What's going on, sexies? Another day, another vlog. I'm going to a spot, but as I'm walking to it, I just see this area and it's very freaking sexy, man. Look at that. And then like down there's some water and shit. And then there's like a palm tree and shit, and then there's some water down there. Basically, it's a sick, beautiful area. Very peaceful. Next to the traffic behind me, of course. Very secluded. I would actually go down there if I could, but there's not really a walkway, so I don't think there's necessarily a point. You know what I mean? Anywho, I'm gonna go to the spot, and I'll see you guys there. Hope you guys' day is going good. I hope you're manifesting the life of your dreams, you know what I mean? Every day, embodying that version of you that's always existed, just waiting for you to tap in, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing that work. Keep not giving it thought, you know what I mean? There's only so many thoughts that you could give, you know what I mean? Like even right now as I'm vlogging, I don't care anymore. I'm playing the part of a YouTuber. A boob tuber, I call it. It's funny. See, look at this is the spot. Or not the spot that I'm going to, but damn, bro, look how green it is. I love it. But there's the water down there. Anywho, yeah. As long as you guys are putting in the work on your vision, your craft, day in and day out, no matter what, no excuses. That's what matters. And like always, enjoy the little things. Do things that raise your vibe, you know, take walks like this. Take a gander. Life's too short to care, to compare. You know what I mean? Oh, look it. Hold on, I'm gonna go this way real quick. Ugh. Gotta be careful because there's like poison oak somewhere I saw. But here's this. Isn't this so cool? And then there's the traffic and shit, but very peaceful. I don't know if that's poison oak, so I'm not gonna risk it. Cause there was a sign, and it looked like these kind of trees where it was like warning poison oak or some shit. So I'm not gonna do it. But I'll see you guys at the spot. Let's get it. Yeah, some beautiful footage, huh? I love this spot, and it's just so like now there's a little river stream. But honestly, I like the weather. It's like overcast. It's not sunny, but it's nice. You know what I mean? And it's just look at all this nature. And then above me, it's a little bridge. But I don't know. I love this, man. I really do. I'm grateful to like live in the suburban area, but with a bunch of nature. You know, I love it. The hair's coming in, isn't it? Look at that. It's crazy, bro. It's never been this long. It really hasn't. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose. It was itchy. But I promise you guys, as long as you were putting your work in, it's as long as you're actually making your way to the top, right? And you're actually putting in the work towards your vision, and you're not, making excuses and putting it off when all that is now. And you're gonna get what you're gonna want. You're gonna get what you want. You know what I mean? You're gonna get it. Obviously, how would you expect to get it if you never did it, right? No one's gonna do it for you, just you. Like, even when you're not working the job that you don't want to work, there's always work to be done. But as long as you're doing something that you love, it won't even feel like work. Like doing this right now, it's work, but it doesn't feel like it because I'm passionate about it. And through doing it, you get to become more fulfilled. It's more fulfilling doing something that's creative like this. Oh, look at those cactuses, man. Nice. And it's just more fulfilling, and you do get to meet yourself at a deeper level rather than doing the same thing over and over again. You'll feel different, you'll feel better, and you'll be proud of yourself that you just started instead of slacking. Look at this area right here. It ain't hard, guys. It ain't hard. We're so powerful, we create these illusions of, oh, it's hard. Oh, blah, 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 blah. But you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it, you know. And it's like, I just started doing these videos September 2024, and it's now what, it's April. It's almost May 2025, but and I feel good. It's really not that. I haven't even been doing this for a year, and it feels good. You know what I mean? I should have started, like I said, 5 years ago. But now that I'm doing this, that I'm finally in this version of myself that I've been trying to, be, I feel the shift, I really do. All this work I've been through, spiritual stuff, whatever, it's all coming together. Be a magnet, really, truly. And breathe in. Take it all in, Life is but a dream. And when you really realize that, I promise you, the more dreamlike it will continue to be. Sometimes you just gotta take the path not taken, the one less taken by others. What the fuck is that? Little side quest over here, huh? Look at this shit. Some vloggage with Joshy Washy. I'm trying to make my way without running into spider webs. What the fuck is this, man? Excuse my French, but what is that? It's like my question is, how old is it? It looks like, bro, what the hell? I don't know if this is from like a truck or something. I don't know, bro. It looks very what's the word? Aesthetic. Like, I could see people taking pictures on here and posing. I don't know. A little something. Let's go this way. But be a magnet. Be a magnet. And you really are a magnet. As an electromagnetic being, think of a magnet plus and a negative, right? So as you continue on your path, the more authentic you are, the more permission you've given yourself to just be, without any effort, without any thought, just naturally being you, your authentic self. People are going to feel that. You're going to radiate vibes that are attractive, healing even. And through that, you might even irritate, you might even intimidate people who haven't yet given themselves permission to be themselves. And like a magnet, through you being you, you will repel and attract everything and everyone that is for you and that's supposed to be on your path, your journey. That means you're doing good. That means if you're irritating people and you're intimidating people from you simply just being yourself, that means you got them shook. You got them, you shaking those dormant frequencies within them. You got them shook. Good shit. Good job. That means that you're conscious, you're aware. And they may not be as yet. But through you, like I said, being yourself, you all act as a reflection, as guidance for other people to do the same. For other people to go within themselves and give themselves permission just to stop chasing validation. To stop being only a partial version of them because they're afraid to fully express themselves based off what people think. Your job isn't to change, anyone's perception of you. It's not your job to change how your parents see you, your family, your friends, your peers, whatever. It's not your job to change how they see you, their perception. It is your job to be you, though. It's your job just to be you, authentically you. To be a magnet. To to radiate good vibrations as we are connected in this collective. And what does that mean? That means you doing what you're passionate about. That means you going within yourself and giving yourself that validation and that peace and that love. Remembering that it is never outside. That it is the ego thinking that it exists out there. But you as an infinite being knows it's all internal, right? As above, so below. So through you being you and you not seeking validation and not trying to control so much, just having fun with the process, letting things unfold, having fun with your passions, chasing your dreams, your craft. Through you doing that, that's a magnet. You're in alignment with your higher self, your natural self, the version of you that you're supposed to be in this lifetime. You're on your purpose. That's authentic, that's magnetic. That's a contagious energy that people are going to want to be around. Ooh, so beautiful. Like I said, consciousness, it's sexy, it's attractive. So through awareness and healing, people that are supposed to be in your life, that are in alignment with the vibe you're putting out, it will be attracted. Scenarios, the energy dynamics, whatever, opportunities, it'll be manifested, again, because it's in alignment with that authentic version of you that you're embodying. And through you being authentic, you're going to repel everyone and energy dynamics and opportunities, or not even opportunities because they're not even for you. So I guess certain situations that aren't necessarily supposed to be in your life, it'll repel it. So through your energetic field, your Merkaba, tomato, through that high vibe, it will repel everything and everyone that ain't supposed to be in your life. The ones that are not in alignment, the ones that don't resonate, especially the ones that only resonated with that old version of you, the autopilot one. But as you become more conscious and aware, and stepping into this version of you that's more alive, more connected to all that is, the conscious version, you're going to irritate people. Trust me, I've been there, done that. Like, as soon as I started waking up, all these people I used to hang out with, they would project to, my light, my just being myself finally, because for so long I wasn't being myself. I just cared so much what people think. I cared so much of the external, but once I really woken up out of that illusion, I noticed that I would literally irritate the people that I used to hang around with and that I used to resonate with. I would literally just, I would intimidate them because I have finally given myself permission just to be. And through that, giving yourself permission, it'll intimidate people who have yet to have given themselves permission. You know what I'm saying? So that they could project to you. It's all you, but really it's a reflection. It's them, not you. So that's where I go to where I would say their suffering isn't your suffering. Their tension isn't your tension, that is them. So people can play victim mode and say, oh, it's you, not me, and they'll project to you, right? But they're in that victim mentality state. So it's whatever. You can only meet someone as far as you come to know yourself, but just know that it is them, not you. So I would wake up, and these people that I once resonated with ended up just being rude, projecting, blaming it on me when it's only that I finally given myself permission to be myself. I stopped doing the things that they wanted to do, and I started doing things that I wanted to do, should have been doing. And it's just like, oh, you changed. No. I did change. I grew. I realized more that I'm not like you. I'm me. And through me being me, if you don't like it, then it's not your shit to deal with. If someone doesn't like you for you being you, then that is their shit. They're irritated. Your light irritates them. They're intimidated by you not giving a fuck. And that's a toxic thing. If someone really gets mad at that, that's toxic. That's not your fault. Know that it's not the end, though. You will attract people that are for you. You will attract people that, and opportunities that are for you. Oh, there's like little birdies right there, man. Hey, guys. Can you see it? Right there. Oh, like pigeons or some shit. I don't know. But, bro, this area looks like a snake would be here. Let me look at this. Gotta be careful, y'all. It's pretty though. Alright, but it's not the end. It isn't. Maybe the universe is just making room for everyone and everything to be manifested. You feel lonely? You're not alone, because all is connected. The universe is taking this time to this solitude for you to just clear your energy. Through that huge shift of awakening that you can go through as a spiritual being when you really wake up, it's gonna the universe will guide you into solitude, right? So that you could purge those frequencies and the cycles, the lifestyle that doesn't serve anymore. As you fully disconnect from the people that you were around that were toxic, you're only making room to allow for this newer conscious you to be born, making space for new energies and frequencies to be downloaded and entered into your space. You're growing and you're reconnecting to your higher self. And again, making space for people and opportunities to come in. But in order for that to happen, you just have to be in alignment with yourself, with your highest self. You have to act on passion. You have to act on things that bring you excitement and happiness. And through doing that, it's inevitable. You're going to get what you want. Everything that's supposed to be in your life will be there. And again, you will be a magnet. And you will repel and attract everything. Just as I noticed as soon as I started to wake up into this conscious version of me, I repelled those toxic people that I was around. Because I healed so much, there wasn't a point or a reason for them to be in my life, you know what I'm saying? I learned the lesson. I am more conscious and aware now. So it's like once that old version autopilot me died, and this newer, higher version aware started to be actually born, and it started to actually flow through, the more I let go of these things and people that don't serve. I'm sorry, I'm covering my mouth because there's like gnats flying around. You know how I swallow bugs like there's no tomorrow. Friggin'. So yeah, it could seem like you're alone, but you're not. A lot of people do not like silence. They don't like sitting with their thoughts because they've never meditated. They're used to thinking and thinking and thinking. So the silence kills them. You aren't the thoughts. You may have thoughts, but you are the observer. You're beyond it. So people that are not necessarily aware of that, they don't like being alone in their thoughts because they haven't worked through that. They haven't developed a higher perspective beyond the thoughts. They're kind of like right here, and the thoughts are right here. So they've given so much of a meaning to these thoughts, believing it to be just them. But as you know, that's not who you are. It's an illusion. You're so much more beyond that. You really are the observer. And you are free. You are free once you let go. Once you realize that these thoughts, these stories never served. They never were you. And once you let go, you allow for you just to be effortlessly. And just being is a higher vibe. It's when you actually allow for that authentic version of you to come in, the higher self, beyond the thoughts. So all you gotta do, your job in this matrix, in this game, is just to be you. Is just to do the things that you love. Whether it's service to others, most of it really, it tends to be service to others. So whether you're starting a business, right? Whether you're creating music, whether you're making content, all these things are actually service to others. Because what is it doing? It's helping other people to go within themselves, to create, to expand on themselves and go within, you know what I mean? To build upon them. And knowing that everything is connected, you will get what you put out. So keep doing good. Act on unconditional love. And don't do it again for the selfish reason of just getting good back. Well, I'm gonna do good so I can get good. Do good because everything is you, right? The universe. And being so connected to all, being so empathic, why would you do bad to anyone? Why would you do bad at all? Because when you really get yourself to a positive karmic loop with the universe, beautiful things happen, man. You really do attract the energy you're embodying. You really do attract what you're putting out and what you are. So as long as you're doing good, helping people think for themselves, spreading the light, acting on, again, unconscious or unconditional love, I mean, you will get more. And it's like, I saw this, and I've been saying this, but then I saw some other dude say this, and I was like, I've been saying that, hell yeah. But the more you focus on what you're grateful for already, the more you will attract more things to be grateful for. Because you just have, it's all vibrations and frequencies, the universe, right? So when you really focus on the vibe of already being grateful for what you already have, because again, there is no lack. You're an amplifier. You will attract more opportunities and things to be grateful for, because you're in the vibration of gratitude and contentness. And again, you stop putting resistance and emphasizing a false lack, a false belief that you aren't grateful. Because I promise, you just gotta wake up, snap out of it, and realize and remember that life is good. Just be here. So many freaking gnats, bro. Oh my god. For so long I cared. For so long. But once I finally gave myself permission just to have fun with this game, just to be, because why not? It wasn't not once I get this girl I can be happy. Once I get this, amount of followers I can be happy. Once I get my camera I can be happy. Hell no. It was just be happy now. In the meantime. And then once you realize that, you become so much more freer. You see that it was just the ego putting up these false limitations and beliefs, creating resistance from allowing the real higher you to flow through. Because again, attachment really is suffering, right? But when you really let go of the trappings of the ego, you are free, and you can be whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. And knowing that everything's connected, we have free will. Do good. Why do bad, right? Again, get yourself in a positive headspace and a positive karmic dynamic with the universe. Be a magnet. I promise, the more you accept yourself and give yourself permission just to be, more people are going to gravitate towards you. They're going to want to be around you. It might even be to a point where it's like, well, what is all this? It's too much attention. You know what I mean? But hey, that's how much of a cool person you are. You're just being and you're doing your thing, and people like that. That's a healing energy. People pick up on that vibe and relate to it. What are they doing? Oh, they've accepted themselves. They're just having fun. I should do the same. Exactly. Enjoy the simple things, man. And don't swallow too many bugs, huh? Shit, there's some bees on there. It's a pretty day, man. But I love you guys. As always. Namaste, Liddy. As a motherfucking titty. Let all that is supposed to be in your life gravitate towards you. Again, your only job is to do what you're passionate about. It's to self-love. It's to do the things that bring you excitement. It's your job just to be. Just like those bees in the right over there. Man, they're just being. They're buzzing. So just do you. Stop trying to be a false version of you in order to get validation. Again, that's the ego. Fully express yourself. Be vulnerable. It isn't weakness, it's strength. And then through you doing all that, again, you will just attract everything and everyone that's supposed to be in your life. And again, if you repel these things, if you repel things and people, there's there's nothing to worry about. They weren't supposed to be in your life. They're not in alignment with you. They were repelled for a reason. So the more magnetic you are, the more you would truly be a magnet, repelling and attracting, repelling and attracting. So yeah, just have fun with it. Don't conform to what someone else wants you to be. No, be what you want to be. That's your job. And through you doing that, again, magical things happen. You flip the script. Just have fun, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And it's not going to happen overnight, no. But as long as you consciously make that decision just to not give up, right? And just do what you want to do. Do what brings you happiness and peace. Every day. Do it every day. And I promise you'll see the shift. I promise you'll feel more connected to your higher self. The more you just do what you love, the more you do what you're passionate about, the more you do the things that you know are your purpose. You feel it in your whole soul. You feel the pull. You're like, I don't know how or why I feel this way. I've never felt this way. I like it though. That's literally the sign to keep going. That is you. That is your highest you. Okay? I'll see you in the next one. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I let you